Hi, I'm Danny from Rentabike, and what we've got here is the Honda XR150L, the new 2025 version. Got to admit, this one is a little bit dirty because I just come back from our Black River Loop, and on the Black River Loop we can get on to a little bit of dirt and the bike gets a little mucky, so that's what she was made for. This version is a little different from the older model. It's got a couple of updates. First of all, the major update, you can see quite clearly the styling is quite different, and these side panels are also quite different. They look different from the outside, but actually inside as well here. And you can also see inside here, they're more solid with this panel. It makes it a little more rigid and better for off-road riding or slow maneuvering. You can really grip that with your legs. And the idea is that she looks a lot more like the XR600 and just gives a kind of fresh look. You'll see that the front suspension there is in matte black, the swing arm is in matte black. It's all this new styling to try and make it look a little more modern. The other major change, if we flip the bike round, there is the ABS on the front wheel down here. So you've got ABS on the front brake there. You won't be able to lock up that front brake, which I think is pretty good for those that are new to off-road riding or practicing, learning. You can't lock that up. Can save a lot of accidents. You'll notice that most everything else is the same. The one big failing, in my opinion, is that there's no fuel gauge on the dash there. So you still rely on this filter stroke lock. Again, we've got the same system for the lock switch there. The fuel filter, main tank up, horizontal is off, locked, and down is your reserve. Make sure to keep that on full tank, otherwise when you run out, you really will run out. Okay, and you've got the same carburetor and the choke in there as well. At the moment, the choke is all the way off. If we flip her up, 1, 2, that's fully on. So if it's a cold day, if the engine's cold and you need to start, you need a bit more fuel, then you're gonna flip her right up to fully on. There is a halfway setting, and then there's fully off. Obviously, you want the bike warmed up and the choke fully off before you're driving away. The other major change is the dashboard, and it's got a digital dash on there with a little extra information. Like I say, unfortunately not a fuel gauge, but it does have a gear indicator, so you know if you're in neutral or first, second, third, fourth, fifth. There's also a trip on there and the time as well. Here we've got the dash. As you turn her on, she says hello, and here's all the information that comes up. So you've got your time, ABS, neutral, your gear selection there. Let's see if we can get her into, there you go, into first. You've got your speedo and you've got your total distance. You can also set some trip on these, trip A, trip B, so you can log your distance. It's all to do with modern styling. It looks a bit more modern, looks a bit better, and it also does give you a little more information. So it's kind of an improvement. It's a bit more handy.